College sports in the United States account for a billion-dollar industry. The National Collegiate Athletic Association, better known as the NCAA, are in charge of governing this industry, overseeing all student athletes and their competition. According to ncaa.org/amateurism, such athletes are not allowed to be paid for their athletic performances in any way, cannot have any sponsorship deals, and cannot accept any money or gifts from anyone associated with either their respective universities or the NCAA. In 1991, the University of Michigan recruited 5 basketball players who went on to be known as the Fab Five, arguably the most dominant team in college basketball history. However, in 2002, it was realized 4 players accepted a whopping $600,000 from a team booster. The NCAA wiped that era of Michigan basketball of all of its accolades. The existence of 5 winning seasons and each player's individual stats were pulled from both Michigan and NCAA record books. This never should have happened if the NCAA simply paid its athletes. I'll show you why this should be the case. The NCAA classified itself as a not-for-profit organization, yet raking in an absurd amount of profit each year at the hands of its student athletes. From 2006 to 2014, they experienced a 59.5% growth rate in their revenue, with the latter year bringing in $989 million, with $80 million being sole profit. NerdWallet, a personal finance website, calculated the average value of a male basketball player at a top 25 school to be $487,000. Jahlil Okafor, a freshman at Duke in 2015 alone, was worth a substantial $2.6 million. Similar numbers can be found for other star players at top schools. However, the average scholarship for a basketball player is only worth $38,000, meaning lots of athletes are generating millions of dollars more than they're receiving back through their scholarships. The NCAA likes to refer to its athletes as student athletes in order to defend against paying them by saying they receive a free education through their scholarships. However, the problem being, not many athletes are staying in school long enough to actually receive their degree. In the NBA, for example, a player is only required to be 1 year removed from high school to be drafted to the NBA. To further exemplify, consider that in the 2016 NBA draft, 162 college basketball players had declared their entry. Of the 60 who went on to become actually drafted, only 12 had received a college degree, leaving 80% of the 2016 NBA draft class with very little education and no degree to fall back on should their athletic careers not pan out. Though the education issues present problems for these athletes post-career, many of them are still struggling financially while still in school. According to a study done on the FBS conference of the NCAA, it was realized 86% of college and football players living off campus are living below the poverty line. Similarly, at the University of Florida in 2010, football and basketball players lived on average $2,250 below that very poverty line. And similar numbers can be found at other big-time schools such as Arkansas, Tennessee, and Oklahoma. Further, the need these players have for financial stability is a need not created by them, but the NCAA. Athletes estimate between mandatory team time and time they're expected to train and practice on their own, they spend 40 hours a week on their athletics, meaning they're already performing a full-time job in order to provide a service for no pay. As the common phrase goes, you get what you paid for, and the NCAA are getting what they didn't pay for, and that is morally wrong. Thank you.